is called Lips On Wilde. And I'm hot, so I'm going to get wild.
It's a good one.
Oh, it's so hot. All right, so Lips On Wilde, some of you know the story. Raise your hand if you know the story. All right. Some of you don't. I was so blessed to be able to go backpack when I was very poor through Europe and have a great time. And on the train from Venice, on the way to Paris, I met a girl from Australia. And way led to way, we got to know each other. I shared some of my poetry and stuff with her, and she was wooed. And so when we got to Paris, we decided to go to the hostel together. When we got to the hostel, if you've never been in a hostel, you share rooms, right? Bunk beds, whatever. And so she and I were able to share a room together. It was very nice. Right? It was very lovely. And we were there for like 6 days in Paris, and 6 good nights as well. And we had a wonderful time together. It was a beautiful moment. But I knew that Jim Morrison was buried in Paris. So I thought, I need to go see him. I'll bring some flowers to him. And then we went to the cemetery together. And she's like, oh, we got to go see Oscar Wilde's tomb. I'm like, okay, let's go check it out. So we went there and it was covered in this Egyptian-style sarcophagus with a sphinx kind of a thing, side profile. And it was covered in these lipstick kisses. And I thought, what's the heck's going on? She's like, oh, pulling her lipstick out of her purse. She's like, you've got to kiss it. So she put the lipstick on and kissed it. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I put on the lipstick and kissed it too. And then we went over to Jim Morrison's grave, and I had some pictures, and it had graffiti and beads and a bust of him, real cool. And when I got there, it was all whitewashed. Someone had stolen the bust, and the beads were gone, all the graffiti was gone. It was just plain, basic, So I put the flowers down and paid my respects to Jim. He's actually like my 10th cousin or something, so it turns out I was a family reunion. But that was my experience, and so I decided to write a song about it called Lips On Wilde, with an E at the end there. And so you get to hear kind of the romanticized version. Here you go. All right. You guys ready? You ready to pump it, Smith? All right, let's do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3 on the train. That was a moment, baby.
day.